Hey, good morning, I'm Dennis Ball, and here's what's in my bag. Free records from Amoeba Records, y'all!
It's not a free shopping spree, Dennis. You're gonna have to pay.
Man, this 1980s British comedy Withnell and I, it just hits right. Richard E. Grant leads an amazing cast in this flick. Funny, heartbreaking. It also has a hilarious performance by the late Richard Griffiths, who you might recognize as Uncle Dursley from Harry Potter. And the Blu-ray has a cover by Ralph Steadman, a Hunter S. Thompson collaborator, so that's a bonus. I'm totally picking up this Ramones box set. It's kind of a tough one to get these days. Even though it's not on vinyl, it's really cool. So it's a 4 CD solid box set. It has most of the Ramones' most noteworthy recordings on it. But the key thing is the graphic novel that comes with it. This is a collection of killer Ramones comics by some of the modern legends of alternative comics. It talks about Ramones history, and there's also fantasy Ramones stories and fake ads that play up the band's mythos. My favorites of the band are the ads, really, and the Zippy the Pinhead one, and also Rick Aldercott's portrayal of the Gumball Machine Ramones toys, which I never collected, but I would have if I'd known about them. Comes with 3D glasses and a selection of postcards with art from the comic. Really cool. Songs the Cramps Taught Us is a series of records, not by the Cramps exactly, but collecting the myriad deep cuts they covered and transformed into psychobilly classics. These are rare tracks, at least they're difficult to round up in one place. And we get these cool album covers swiped from great EC comics of the 1950s. Perfect fit for the songs, for the Cramps. These two both happen to be done by Al Feldstein, who went on to create Alfred E. Newman, Mad Magazine's mascot. Now this 2-disc set from McCoy Tyner is a lot easier to track down than the Impulse releases it draws from. It's a pressing from like the early 70s. I've been looking for the album Today and Tomorrow at a good price, and this is a fantastic alternative with some incredible stuff on it. For some reason the Impulse McCoy Tyner records are a little harder to get than his other stuff. Speaking of CDs, there's actually 4 CDs in this series, but these two are probably the best ones. The Bossa Nova Brazil CD is freaking sublime. Verve Records really should release these guys on vinyl because they're an amazing set. I would buy the entire 4-disc set, Verve, so freaking... Is it Verve or Verve? Finally, this new box set of the Replacements classic album Tim, man, really great. There's a whole vinyl version of Ed Stasium's remix of the record, which sounds a lot different. And then there's a bunch of extra tracks. There's a cello version of Can't Hardly Wait. You know, unfortunately, it's 1 record and 4 CDs, but I mean, the content's fantastic. It also contains the original album, a bunch of outtakes, and a show from 1987, so psyched to check this one out. I actually haven't heard it yet.
Hey, get back here, Dennis. You gotta pay for those records.
I gotta go, but if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and this playlist of record recommendations, and also my animated adventures. Some pretty cool stuff.